Is Jackson Monga here, and today we are speaking with Marriam, who has just started a new journey, and just want to find out briefly, her experience as she's been, going through, in her faith. So, Marriam, welcome to our program for today.
Welcome.
All right. Yeah, could you briefly explain to us, what led you actually to come and to be a member of the York Church here?
Actually, I first began how I knew about the church. I was actually praying. I have a fasting time, but so I was kind of reading my Bible and I saw a free Bible link, and I was just like, oh, I need more Bible at home. So, and I answered the quiz. The quiz contacted me to bring the Bible to my house. That was 2015.
Right.
And I actually came, but that was the first time for me to know about the church. And then I came. I really enjoyed the hymns, and then I said, I will come back. But unfortunately, because it was Saturday, which is I normally watch it on Sunday, I never remember to come on Saturday, but on Sunday. So I said, oh my good God, it's Sunday. So I couldn't make it. So I said to myself, no, I'm not going anymore, because I like going to church every Sunday.
Right.
When I have a chance, I'm not in.
Okay.
So after the 5 years, so all the time, because I couldn't make it, I stopped. So after the 5 years, back in 2019, June, so I was like, because the church I was going is more kind of like my daughter, when it says holiday, all the children, they are going on holiday. So I said, I have to remember again. I said, you know what, I went to the church and there used to be a lot of children there, so probably I better change to go there. So I said to myself, I text a lady who is already a member, which I know her for some time.
Right.
And then I came and I said, you know what, Aisha, we're not going anymore to Methodist, because it will be like, sometimes there's no children and you don't have to be isolated. I said, let's come here.
Right. Okay. So the first time you came here, what led you actually to stay here? What was the most important thing that you thought it was very good for yourself and for your daughter? Yeah,
one of the most things, because my daughter is their children, and my daughter can have her Sunday school every time with kids, interact. And then second, I also found that when I come in the earlier time, we have to do a Bible discussion, and I like it. Like make a lot of things, you get different ideas to people, and we study the Bible. So it's actually just the hymns and all the members. It said like I feel like I'm home, like back to my country. Our services and the songs, and I kind of love everything. And I said, you know what, I just gonna stay here. I'm not going back anyway. So I decided to get baptized.
Right. Yeah. So that leads me actually to the next question. Today you got baptized here. Could you tell us how you feel with your baptism for today?
I don't really feel confident, and I felt that it's like I'm part of the family and everyone. So I feel like I have to fulfill the requirements for Christianity. I've got baptized to become a member, so I felt that I'm going to be safe, and I felt that I also pray for God that continue to guide me and my daughter, and we live a life worthy of be a God's people. So that's it.
Okay, that's good. Now, prior to your baptism today, you went through lessons, about 25 lessons of them. What did you discover from those lessons that has actually made you, being stronger in your faith?
I did 5 lessons, most of the scriptures. I also discovered more scriptures which I can like more. So I have to about food, choices of food, that also make me to really try to, never mind some of them, I'm not familiar with them anyway. But my studies give me more strength to my journey, Christianity.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, what are there any major changes that you have seen or you've started implementing in your life based on what you have been going through the lessons?
So actually, when it's about the Sabbath, when the way I've tried to, because kind of like we never had that growing up Methodist United Brethren in Christ, and when I was coming here, we know that on Sunday we don't go to the farm to get food or other things. We just cook because as Africans, we just cook one day. Pardon me. So actually, and I have to know that the Sabbath you have to start from sunset to sunset. So actually, that is one of the things I should really implement. And ever since I was studying and ever since I came, I felt that because I used to observe it, and then I said this is the way to observe it, and I felt that I can keep doing it.
Right, that's good. That's good. So, are there any major challenges that you have overcome since you started actually taking your journey into this faith?
Not really much. Because it's kind of like I grew up in Christian environment, so I'm familiar with a lot of things. So back in the days, I've made up my mind for a very long time ago. So I have the requirements to be a member. So it's like I didn't find anything old. So then I felt that it was not kind of like more thing. So I felt that why not? Because I felt that we're praying a lot of things. What comes your way today, or actually, though I couldn't have my friends come because of they just say that they can't change church, they can't go into a different. So, but I have this strength that because I've been represented different occasions when I have at my former church, but now I couldn't have them because for no reason, which I felt it was like, oh my God. Why are my friends treating me that way? But I felt that it's my decisions and I'm not going to change anything, so I still have the confidence to be a member.
Okay. So what do you like most about this church that you attend, York Church at the moment?
I love the family, I love the members. I love that we come in the morning, we have the special discussion about the Bible studies, and I like the hymns. And actually, when I first came, one of my favorite hymns, the Bless of the Rhyme.
Right.
So actually, I caught it all in my head. It's there. And then second, I love Blessed Hour of Prayer, and I love Beautiful Zions, and I love a lot. So, and I love that. It's a very long hour service because this is actually how we're in Africa. So I really like things like that we come and do studies. And my daughter can play a lot with friends and that Christian environment. That is how I grew up. So I was actually looking for this rather than those. I just go like 1 hour, sing and pray, something like that. And I felt I really having a lot of time to talk. A lot of things, play is also very, very, I found it very important and I love it.
Right. That's good. So, what can you say actually about the people of York here, the members here? What can you say? Are they good people? Are they treating you well in as far as your experience?
Actually, it's good. And when I don't come, I get somebody called me and his wife check on me and glory. So definitely it's not a bad church family. Yeah, it's nice. We come, we all share our food, we have discussion. So it's actually, and I feel more home. The major thing is like I feel more home in my country. Yeah, it makes me really happy. So
right. So, who has been your greatest influence here at this church that you attend here in New York? If you can mention or pick a few people who can actually, you think they've been your major influence to your journey as in your faith?
Influence.
Yeah. Who has been motivating you?
Definitely, all of you, all of the members.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because and actually when I was studying with you at Swell, you were taking it easy, and you were giving me time to express my own view, my understanding about the Bible. So you're actually a very great influence that I felt I can contribute. So I felt that I have a voice to say. So that one is a big influence, because if I was like, you were just talking, and you don't give me any time to talk, any time to, so it makes me all like, it's kind of a good place as well.
Right. Okay. So what are your proudest moment like in your life?
My proudest moment is a big part of the church, and then I believe now, like, I have somewhere to come, a church, and I belong to a church, which I feel very proud, and yeah, so I really feel yeah, I'm really happy that I'm remembered, and I will keep on the journey, coming to pray to God and fellowship, and I have that time to go and spend in holy conversation. I have that time to spend with people I may be proud of. So yeah,
Right.
and that is my biggest.
Okay, that's good. So when do you think has been the most lonely time in your life?
Actually,
Not only here on this church here. Anywhere else, where have you felt so lonely as an individual?
definitely, because of growing up as a Christian, because our own was on Sunday. So definitely, if I'm not in the position to go to church on the Sabbath or any time before I even came here. I just felt like empty. I just feel like I need that kind of like people need that word of God hearing. So some of the time, that is the thing.
Right.
Although I'm just getting addicted to going to church.
Right. Okay. So, do you have any regrets in your decisions?
No, actually, I wouldn't really pursue something that I have regrets over. No, actually, I have no regrets. So my daughter enjoyed every part of it.
Right.
So my daughter loved the church.
Right.
So, and all the friends, Poppy. Yeah, so actually, I have no regrets.
Okay. So, if you are to be missed, what do you think what would you be remembered about you? If you are to be missed, what do you think people would remember or think about you?
I my daughter coming I'm actually frequent, as you can know that, because I've made that decision long time ago.
Sorry, dear.
I made that decision long time ago that church is actually going to be my biggest 99% of socializing. So I do not have to tell you now that. So I try to come most of the time as I can. The only sickness can stop me coming, but yeah. So definitely. You can remember me coming with my daughter running around and maybe cook some nice food.
All right. Like what we just enjoyed today. Yeah. So if you are to give an advice to anyone who is searching for the true Bible believing church, what would be your best advice to that person?
Actually, because You know, when I used to be in Methodist, we don't have that special time when we come to do Bible studies, things. Everybody have their say. We don't have that.
Right.
We just go sit down and we sing some song and we listen to the scriptures, and then when we finish, we just go have tea and coffee. It does not require any godly conversation, but that special time, if you want really to know more about Bible, so we have like 9:45 when we come. When do we go to the
11:05?
11:05 we start that one?
Yeah, we sit this one at 10 o'clock and then we finish at 11:05.
Yeah. And the best thing, I want to come with sing first those hymns. Those hymns are actually, it's like they are the biggest gospel for me. So I get more wisdom, I get more understanding, I get more comfort. The words from different view for people, different prayer requests through those hymns.
Right.
They are actually, we sing it first and then we come do the Bible studies, and then after we go back to, so they are very, if you really want to know more about the Bible or be more kind of like connected to God, I think you can come really here to this church.
Okay, that's good. So, any final words? Do you have anything to say? Any additions? Any final words?
All right. So, all I can advise, if you want to draw more close to God, come and start your journey on SDA. So, and second, every member, like at the lunchtime, we have food and laugh, and so, and then I think we all need that. Yeah. So I think coming here can make your journey be better. And if you really want to follow the gospel, you can be more prosperous if you are here.
All right. Thank you so much, Marriam, for your experience today. We do really appreciate sharing your views, what you have actually been experiencing in your faith. Thank you so much for your experience. All right, thank you so much, subscribers, and my name is Jackson, and bye for now.